Are you ready to turn the page and start a new chapter in your life? Today's the day we explore the life-changing teachings of Buddhism, a path that has led millions to a place of peace and understanding. Join us as we unveil the timeless wisdom that can extinguish the fires of anxiety and light up the way to a calmer, more mindful existence. Anxiety isn't just a word, it's an echo chamber where worries bounce off the walls of our mind, getting louder and more intense with each rebound. It's like having an overactive alarm system that often goes off without any real threat, leaving you feeling drained, on edge, and exhausted. Now, it's not the big events that always trigger this reaction. Sometimes it's the little things, a message left unread, a small work mistake, or even just the day-to-day responsibilities piling up. Imagine your mind is like a cup of water. Every worry, every fear adds a drop to this cup. Eventually, the cup overflows. That's when anxiety kicks in, overwhelming you. But here's the thing, that cup isn't bottomless. Understanding anxiety is about realizing that you have the power to empty that cup, to manage and reduce the worries that fill it. It's about recognizing the signs early and taking steps to calm the storm before it rages. So, let's break it down into what you can actually control. Focus on the present moment, recognize the triggers, and understand your reaction patterns. By doing this, you're not eliminating anxiety entirely. No one can. But you're taking charge, learning how to pour out a little bit of water from that cup each day. And remember, every drop counts. It's not about being worry-free. It's about managing and understanding your anxiety so that it doesn't manage you. This understanding isn't just liberating, it's empowering, giving you back control and peace of mind. Buddhism looks at suffering and anxiety not as mere obstacles to happiness, but as essential aspects of life to understand and transform. It all starts with the Four Noble Truths, which, like a doctor diagnosing an illness, lay out the problem of suffering, its cause, its cure, and the prescription for that cure. The truth is stark. Suffering exists. It's an integral part of human existence. But rather than resigning ourselves to despair, Buddhism digs into the root of suffering, which is often linked to desire, attachment, and ignorance. Now, think of anxiety as a signal, a kind of mental discomfort pointing towards these deeper issues of attachment and fear. Anxiety, in this sense, isn't just a personal issue, it's a profound opportunity to understand the nature of suffering itself. By observing our anxiety without judgment, we start to unravel the threads of what causes our distress. Is it fear of the unknown, clinging to what we have, or perhaps an unrealistic expectation of perpetual happiness? Buddhism doesn't just stop at theory. It offers a practical path, notably through the Eightfold Path, a guide to ethical and mental development with the goal of freeing the individual from attachments and delusions, thereby leading to understanding and thus reducing suffering and anxiety. This includes right understanding, intention, speech, action, livelihood, effort, mindfulness, and concentration. Each step is about cultivating a state of mind that is at peace with the impermanent nature of the world. Mindfulness and meditation are the tools to realize this peace. Imagine observing your thoughts and feelings as if they were leaves floating down a stream, acknowledging them without getting swept away by the current. This practice of awareness is incredibly empowering. It teaches that you have the choice not to attach or react to every thought or emotion that arises. This is the heart of Buddhist wisdom on suffering and anxiety, recognizing that while pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. Embracing these teachings is not about detaching from the world. Rather, it's about engaging with it more fully, understanding the transient nature of life, and finding peace amidst the chaos. This wisdom, cultivated over centuries, is not just about reducing anxiety. It's about transforming your entire approach to life, leading to a deeper, more serene understanding of the world and your place in it. Mindfulness and meditation are like the calm eye of a storm, places of quiet in the midst of life's chaos. Mindfulness, a key practice in Buddhism, is the art of being fully present and engaged with whatever we're doing at the moment, free from distraction or judgment, with a soft and open mind. Meditation is the training ground for this skill. It's like going to the gym for your mind. Each time you bring your attention back to your breath or the present moment during meditation, it's a mental push-up strengthening your awareness muscles. Now, you might think, how can something as simple as paying attention change my life? It's about more than just noticing the world. It's about transforming your perspective. Mindfulness shifts your focus from reacting to the world around you to understanding and accepting it. This shift has a profound effect. It reduces stress, enhances performance, and gains insight and awareness through observing our own mind. It increases our attention to others' well-being as well, fostering compassion and altruism. Imagine you're walking through a forest absorbed in thoughts, worries, and plans. Now shift that picture. Imagine walking through the same forest, but this time you're aware of the rustling leaves, the patterns of light and shadow, the fresh scent of the soil. This is what mindfulness brings, a vividness and richness to experiences that you would otherwise miss. Meditation is not about becoming a different person, a new person, or even a better person. It's about training in awareness and getting a healthy sense of perspective. You're not trying to turn off your thoughts or feelings, you're learning to observe them without judgment. And eventually, you may start to better understand them as well. The beauty of mindfulness and meditation is their simplicity and universality. You don't need any special equipment or a particular set of beliefs. It's about living your life as if it really matters, moment by moment by moment. And this in turn enriches not just your own life, but the lives of those around you. By embracing mindfulness and meditation, you're choosing to live deliberately and courageously, engaging with the present in a way that enlightens your understanding of yourself and the world. Living the Buddhist way isn't about renouncing the world or retreating into a shell. It's about engaging with life more meaningfully and joyfully. It starts with understanding that while we can't control everything that happens to us, we can control our reactions. It's about cultivating a mindset of peace and resilience, one that doesn't get swept away by life's inevitable ups and downs. Adopting a Buddhist lifestyle means committing to a path of ethical conduct, wisdom, and mental discipline. It's about practicing kindness and compassion, not just in meditation but in every interaction. Think of it as carrying a serene sanctuary within you, a place you can always return to, no matter the chaos outside. This inner peace then reflects in your actions, creating ripples of positivity. The Buddhist way also involves simplifying life, cutting down the clutter of possessions and desires to focus on what truly matters. It's realizing that chasing after temporary pleasures or material wealth won't bring lasting happiness. Instead, it's the richness of experiences, the depth of relationships, and the growth of the spirit that truly fulfill. Most importantly, living the Buddhist way means embracing change. Life is a series of moments, constantly flowing and changing. Clinging to any moment, whether it's joyous or painful, only leads to suffering. By accepting the impermanent nature of everything, we free ourselves from fear and anxiety, opening our hearts to the beauty and possibilities of each new moment. This lifestyle isn't about overnight transformation, it's a journey, one that involves continuous learning, practicing, and growing. It's about finding balance, harmony, and wisdom in the everyday hustle, and embracing each day with a calm mind and a loving heart. So, take a deep breath, embrace the present, and walk the path of peace and mindfulness, one step at a time. Implementing Buddhist teachings into your daily life might seem daunting at first, but it's about taking small, consistent steps. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day for mindfulness meditation. Find a quiet spot, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back without judgment. This simple practice can significantly reduce stress and increase your overall sense of well-being. Next, cultivate a mindset of gratitude and compassion. Each morning, think of 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee or a kind smile from a stranger. Also, try performing one random act of kindness each day. It doesn't have to be grand. Even a small gesture can make a big difference. This practice not only benefits others but also enriches your own life, fostering happiness and contentment. Incorporate mindfulness into your daily activities. Whether you're eating, walking, or even working, fully engage with the present moment. Notice the colors, textures, and sensations around you. By being fully present, you'll find more joy in everyday life and reduce the tendency to worry about the past or future. Simplify your life by letting go of unnecessary possessions and commitments. Reflect on what truly brings you value and joy, and gently release the rest. This doesn't mean living a life of austerity, but rather choosing quality over quantity, ensuring that what you have and do aligns with your deepest values. Lastly, study and reflect on Buddhist teachings. Read texts or listen to talks, then take some time to contemplate how these teachings apply to your life. As you learn more, you'll discover profound insights that can help guide your decisions and interactions with others. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Each small step you take is a move towards a more peaceful, compassionate, and mindful life. So, embrace the journey with an open heart and a curious mind, and watch as the transformative power of Buddhism unfolds in your life. Reflect on the journey through Buddhist teachings and their application to overcoming anxiety. Embrace the continuous path of learning and growth, and be inspired to incorporate these timeless practices into your life. Discover the power of Buddhism to transform anxiety into peace and step confidently forward on your path to well-being. Thanks for watching.